you, I thought I'd never find the happiness my parents have known these years. But maybe I didn't deserve it. But looking in your eyes, I feel renewed.
Dad?
Hey, come on in. I was just catching up on some work.
And you made fun of me when I married Adam. At least I didn't come to the office on my wedding night. What did you smash cake in her face? Tell me you didn't spray champagne on her dress.
We didn't get married.
And they said it wouldn't last. You really didn't?
The wedding didn't come off. My father had a heart attack.
Dad, your dad is...
Yeah, he's okay. He's holding his own, you know. He may need surgery, he may not. They don't know anything. They're going to tell us in a few days.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
You and your dad, you were really close. You are really close.
Just like you and your dad. Come to think of it, I'd forgotten that Larry had a heart attack.
Yeah, but he couldn't hold on. At least he didn't suffer much, though. You know, that was good.
Yeah. It's rough, isn't it?
Were there any warning signs?
No, he thought he had indigestion. Nobody had a clue about what was going on, including my father.
Well, you know, my dad came home, he was really tired.
Yeah.
All he wanted to do was sit in his chair. I picked a fight with him because he promised me that we could go car shopping. Remember that red Mustang?
Sports car, right? I remember that. Oh. You were the apple of your father's eye.
Think so?
I know so.
Thanks. I don't know how we got to talking about me, but your dad, he's gonna come through this with flying colors. He's great. I'll be really thinking about him.
Thank you, Liza.
You should be here. You should be at the hospital with your dad.
I can't, he's sleeping.
Well, you should be with Gloria or Jamie or somebody. But you should not be here alone tonight. Okay? Dad, just take the time. Take the time you had allocated to your honeymoon.
Well, don't worry about it. We're still going to need that time off if we ever do get the honeymoon.
Well, so take that time and take this time. Take it whenever you need it.
That's very generous of you.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm a much better owner than Adam or Dimitri admitted.
Please, don't even mention his name in my presence.
Which one?
Dimbo. Man crashed my wedding on his own private little search and destroy. Apparently, the Pine Valley Police have put out an APB on Erika. He decided to show up at my parents' house.
Nice timing.
Well, tell me about it. When my father took him across the street to talk, while I was cooling off, my father was having a heart attack. And here's the kicker. Apparently, Dimitri didn't even raise a finger to help him.
I can't believe he would be that cold. I mean, I'm not surprised, anyway, that he would crash your wedding. Kind of expected that.
You did?
Yeah, it's fairly obvious. Dimitri wants Gloria. And why do you look so surprised? I mean, don't tell me it never crossed your mind.
Well, I trust Gloria.
Yeah, well, so you should. I mean, you're marrying her. But what about Dimitri?
What about Dimitri? They're just friends.
Yeah, right. Nice party line. Dimitri has better ideas.
Excuse me, and why are you so sure about this?
Dad, it's like Tammy meets the millionaire. The wealthy bachelor showers the wholesome beauty with cheap thrills and expensive gifts.
What kind of expensive gifts?
Oh, the trip to Monte Carlo? The $20,000 in chips? And the makeover segment that almost cost the station a petty lawsuit? I mean, let's not forget the dress. I mean, sometimes we give the talent a copy of the tape and we send them on their way.
What dress?
The designer original. That was specially made for Ms. Mademoiselle Marsh and given to her courtesy of our very generous station owner. Look, I'm just giving you friendly advice. Dimitri is breathing down your neck. Watch your back.
Thanks. So, we're back to being friends, are we?
If it's between you and Dimitri, I would cover your back any day.
I'm very relieved to hear that.
Well, come.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't have anything to worry about. Gloria swore to me that Dimitri's out of her life for good.
Amanda's got a little bit of a fever.
How little?
99.3. She doesn't seem too sick, though.
Yes, I am.
Did you break out the fever caps?
I'm about to.
Okay, do that, and then let her wash it down with a lot of juice. Put a cold cloth on her forehead, then break out the popsicles and the funny bear tapes. I'll be home as soon as possible. Does she want to talk to me?
You want to talk to Dad?
Can Janet come over?
She's lobbying for Janet. Should I call her?
I'll take care of it on my end, okay? See you soon. You've been paged.
Does Erika need something?
No. Apparently Amanda's not feeling well. Tim doesn't think it's any biggie, but would you do me a favor and check it out?
I'm on my way there right now.
Well, thanks. It'll mean a lot to her. She, special request. Just for you.
I'm on my way. Sure, thanks for letting me know. Bye.
So, would you like me to make you a list?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, you know, toothbrush, underclothes, reading material, after-dinner mints. You know, all the little treats from home that you'll miss when you're in the Pine Valley Detention Center.
Don't worry about me.
Well, don't worry about the Empire. I'll keep it humming along while you're incarcerated. How long do they give you for harboring a fugitive, anyway?
I never harbored anybody in my life.
Oh, so Erika was just up in your attic gathering up her old Christmas tree stand. Just a little detour on her way to Argentina, huh?
She wasn't going to Argentina.
Oh, well, you should know.
All rise. This court is now in session.
Ms. Kane has entered a plea of not guilty. Would counsel care to address the matter of bail?
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Kane is a longtime resident of Pine Valley. She has roots in this community that go back to her childhood. Her primary residence is in Pine Valley. She owns businesses here. She's creating a signature show for WRCW. Furthermore, the defense has every confidence that all charges against her will be disproved. For all of these reasons, Ms. Kane is not a flight risk. We request minimum bail.
Mr. Montgomery?
Your Honor, if convicted of all charges, Ms. Kane faces a combined sentence of 34 years. Far from being confident of acquittal, Ms. Kane dreads the penalties of her criminal acts, so much so that at the time of her arrest, she was eluding authorities by hiding in the attic of the home of Adam Chandler.
That is patently untrue.
Calm down, Ms. Kane.
May I please speak on my own behalf?
That's not a good idea.
You have been accused of fleeing the jurisdiction of this court. Do you want to respond to that charge?
Yes, Your Honor, I most certainly do. Your Honor, the district attorney is misinformed. I had no intention of fleeing the country or this town or my home. I was forced out of my home by hordes of hostile reporters who had been incited by my former husband. You heard his hysterical rantings here in this courtroom. Well, he broadcast those hysterical claims on the air. He turned a private misunderstanding into a public smear campaign.
Your Honor, kidnapping is hardly a misunderstanding.
I'd have to agree.
Because of my former husband's ravings, I was besieged by a hostile press. You had him ejected from this courtroom, but millions of people heard his broadcast on television, national television. My home was surrounded by these reporters. They were hostile. Someone threw a brick through my window, which was accompanied by a very ominous threat. Your Honor, I left my home and hid in the Chandler house so that I could find some peace. In fact, so I could find some physical safety.
And to elude arrest.
Your Honor, would you instruct the DA to refrain from these off-the-cuff remarks?
Mr. Montgomery's point is well taken. Ms. Kane was sequestered at the time of her arrest.
But I had no idea of any arrest.
Your Honor, with all due respect, doesn't that strain the credulity of this court just a little bit?
Wait a second. How is my client, who's innocent, supposed to predict an arrest? Tea leaves, Ouija board, tarot cards, maybe?
Over the top, counsel. This is an informal hearing, not a comedy hour.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Did Mr. Chandler suggest to you that he could shield you from the police?
Mr. Chandler had no idea that I was hiding in his home. I used an old key. And when Mr. Chandler found me in his attic, he urged me to come out of hiding.
So Mr. Chandler anticipated an arrest and alerted you to the possibility?
A possibility of arrest was never even mentioned.
And you would have surrendered yourself if it had been?
As a matter of fact, that was my intention. I called my lawyer and asked him to make the arrangement.
Your Honor, quite simply, in light of the circumstances of Miss Kane's arrest, the people would like bail to be set so that it is prohibitive to flight.
Mr. Dillon?
My client is obviously determined to clear her name and reputation. Fleeing the court will not do that. Only a non-guilty verdict will.
I'm inclined to agree with the district attorney. Ms. Kane's disappearance raises disturbing questions. Given that and the scope of her assets, I'm setting bail at $1 million in cash.
Cash bail in the full amount.
That is correct, Mr. Dillon.
May I confer with my client?
Keep it brief.
Can you handle that?
I have to pack my jewelry.
Do you have any other liquid assets?
Stocks and bonds, real estate.
$1 million cash is a problem.
Cash? I don't keep $1 million cash in a cookie jar. I don't know. It could take days. Would they keep me in jail?
Your Honor, we request that in lieu of cash, the court accept the sign-off of comparable assets.
We're not inclined to yield on this matter.
Your Honor, I will happily post Miss Kane's bond. To whom should I make out the check?
You're prepared to write a check for $1 million?
Fully prepared and eager to ease the strain on my trusted friend.
You give new meaning to the word trust.
Adam, this is beyond generous. But really, I couldn't possibly...
Hold it. Don't rush. Listen, honey. Thank the man and get out of here.
I personally guarantee the court appearances of Miss Kane for the duration of the trial.
Adam, really, your offer's very kind. It is, but I can't.
Erika, you want to go back to jail?
No, of course I don't.
Well, then take it. It's a loan. I know you're good for it.
I'm impressed by your confidence.
Well, I've known Miss Kane for quite a few years, several of which we spent as husband and wife.
All the more impressive. Is this arrangement acceptable to you?
Yes, Your Honor. On second thought, yes. Adam, I thank you.
I'm glad to help. I can't bear the thought of you in a cell, Erika. No one who cares about you could. The Commonwealth of Pennsylvania?
You put your pen down until you've heard my stipulations.
What might those be, Your Honor?
I'm prepared to release the defendant, but not until certain conditions are met.
Adam Chandler to the rescue. Unbelievable.
Not enough?
Yeah, let's go.
can't believe you're still here.
Just get it through your head, Dimitri. What happens here is none of your concern.
Just one.
You don't get it, do you, Dimitri? Your presence here is not required.
My presence? Where? In the courtroom?
And in my daughter's life.
Really enjoy this, don't you?
Can we just not do this here, please?
Banishing the pariah? Showing the exile, the
Stay
cave?
away, Dimitri.
I have tried very hard to accommodate you.
By grandstanding in front of a judge? By using my baby to get back at Erika? You want to accommodate me? You don't belong here.
Don't tell me where I belong. I am sick of crawling on my knees. I have done my penance, and I'm through. In fact, I just commuted my sentence. I'll go wherever I want to go. I'll do whatever I want to do. I'll say whatever I want to say to whomever I please. And if you don't like it, you stay out of my way, Edmund.
Just one quick thing. One quick thing, please.
Resumed deliberations late in the week. And in local news, a dramatic development in the Erika Kane kidnapping case. Court watchers were stunned when financier Adam Chandler posted $1 million to secure his ex-wife's release. Chandler said Kane, to whom he's been married...
Stuart.
Hi.
Hi.
I brought this painting back. It was on loan to the Fog Museum. I think Adam forgot he has it.
Adam never forgets his acquisitions, Stuart.
Well, he's got so many, sometimes he loses count.
Yeah, well, he's got so many things and so much money, he squanders it on ridiculous things.
Oh, Adam never wastes money.
Well, he threw good after bad today.
Really? It didn't sound like Adam.
He was Erika's champion in court today.
Oh, well, that's good. He's usually loyal to the people he's...
Divorces?
He's just, friendly with most of his ex-wives.
And apparently devoted to Erika.
Well, Erika's really special, I guess.
Oh, yes. It takes a special person to kidnap a child and convince the parents that it's dead, don't you think, Stuart?
She did a really bad thing, but she's sorry.
Adam is a font of sympathy.
Are you mad about something?
I just have a headache.
Oh. You sick?
No, I'm just, I'm drained. I'm a little, humiliated. Adam's ode to Erika was a bit excessive.
Does he know how you feel?
I don't feel anything.
Seems to me like you do.
I want a rough cut by tomorrow morning. And fire the editor. I want to get somebody who wants to work.
Hey. Looks familiar.
New rug.
Yes, but everything else is the same.
Erika? Back so soon?
Adam saved my life.
A stroke of the pen and liberty.
A few zeros on the face of a check.
Adam was gallant enough to post my bail.
I was there, don't you remember?
Oh,
I'm not surprised.
Well, what can I get for you, Erika? Water, juice, carbonated soda?
hot bath.
Fine, I'll have Winifred draw one.
Plumbing problems at Linden?
Oh, you missed the punchline. Erika's been released in my custody.
Which means what exactly? You have to make her eat her peas.
She's living here till the end of the trial.
Here?
Dinner at the usual time?
8 o'clock.
Tell Lucretia I'm ravenous.
Yes. Oh, so many memories. Lucretia understands her palate. I think there's a cosmic connection between Erika and my cook.
No velvet pillow for our highness?
Erika is very particular about her mineral water.
Fascinating.
But she's our guest, and as such, she deserves courtesy and respect.
Do any baby snatcher?
Don't insult Erika.
Oh, not to her face. I never would. Although she is a guest in this house, and this is my home.
This is my home. You park your briefcase and libidinous mother here. And if you're worried about Erika uncovering our marital charade, well, you can relax, because she's worldly enough to take unconventional relationships in stride.
Well, I don't care what that criminal thinks.
She's innocent until proven guilty. Why are you so glum? You should be grateful Erika's here. Because of her, you've pulled some of the best numbers RCW has ever known.
The woman took a baby from its mother.
And you made a killing off of it.
I don't want her here.
I don't want your mother here, so we're even.
This trial could go on for weeks.
Well, then we must see that it doesn't
The
wear her
press is
down.
going to be hounding at the door.
And you will be trapped here alone with the inside story. What she eats, how she sleeps, how the pressure affects her, the story within the story.
The aggravation behind the house guest.
Think of Erika as my gift to you.
Where's the return counter, Adam?
She needs our emotional support.
Sorry, I'm fresh out.
Where's your compassion?
With Maria and Edmund.
I'm going to do everything I need do to see Erika through this crisis.
Open your eyes, Adam. Follow the trail of havoc that follows her wherever she goes. Erika Kane is far more trouble than she will ever be worth.
Are you mad?
No, nobody's angry, kiddo.
Is Grandpa Joe okay?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, honey.
absolutely. Look, Grandpa Joey's going to be just fine, okay? I promise you that before you know it, he's going to be racing around those hospital hallways.
I'm gonna race him.
Yeah? I tell you what, why don't you do your old man a favor and take a practice run down to the candy machines for me, okay?
Can I, Mom?
Sure, honey.
Hey, Mom, listen, you're going to need some money. Do me a favor, okay? You bring your old man something sweet, all right?
Gummy gummers!
That's my boy. Come here. I love you, kiddo. Come on. Okay, practice run. I'm gonna time you. You mark, you set.
Go!
Thank heaven he didn't hear us.
I wish you didn't have to find out at all.
Why does he?
What do you expect me to do? You expect me to forget everything that's happened and make up with Gloria for Jamie?
For all of you, you love Gloria. She loves you.
Simple.
All right, so it's not that simple, but when have you ever been a quitter? When have you ever walked away so easily?
I can't anymore. I can't. Okay? And I won't. I will not complicate my son's life and mine with another bad marriage. I'm tired of screwing up. The next time I walk down that aisle, I gotta know that I stand a chance, that it's for keeps.
I just wish that you had figured this out before you let our son help you plan your wedding.
Perfect couple hit the skids? Say it isn't so.
Liza, do me a big favor. Spare me the sarcasm.
Sorry. Reflex, old habits and all that.
Here you go, boss of mine. I revamped next month's lineup. With your blessing, I'd like to lead off with the contamination story.
You know, you and Gloria, you might make it. Ted, I didn't come in here to dump on you. I mean, not too long ago, I thought that I'd found perfect love. We had magic for a short time.
Magic's powerful stuff. Hurts like hell when it wears off, though.
At least you found out before you got married.
Which man? Adam or Jake?
I'm not in, Winifred.
Yes, Mr. Chandler.
Stuart! I'm sorry, Mr. Chandler can't be disturbed.
I saw your car, Adam.
What is it?
Esther needs some help. Oh, it's okay. Come on in.
I'm busy.
I know you're always busy, so I won't take long.
Why is she here?
Well, she needs somewhere to go. We got her trailer out of storage today, and she doesn't have anywhere to park it.
Well, why don't you find a trailer park?
That costs money.
What's your point, Stuart?
Well, you let Erika stay here. Erika is my former wife, but Esther's her friend, and Erika hired Esther to be Sonia's nanny.
Oh, Esther, well, that's certainly not sufficient reason to turn my estate into a trailer park.
But you have lots of land.
The subject is closed.
No, it's not closed. Erika got her into this mess, and you're going to get her out.
How did you get mixed up in this? What is this woman to you?
Recent love life has been a little confusing.
I'll say. 2 men. And again, you always were an overachiever.
Yes, and I have radar for romantic suicide.
No. You and Jake weren't what I'd call a perfect fit.
Maybe that's what made it so special.
In the short run. Some romances don't exactly have staying power.
Yeah, witness my track record.
Or mine. Moving right along, I hear you and Big Daddy have yourselves quite a house guest.
You're a mean man. Kane is now soaking in imported bath crystals as we speak.
Kane? Do I detect a level of frustration?
I think you detect rage.
Well, she has a way of taking over a household.
Yeah, well, that woman is not going to steamroll over me in my own home.
Yeah, don't go now. We were just getting to the juicy stuff.
No, I think I feel a little funny.
Are you okay? You want to have a seat?
Yeah. No.
What about an aspirin?
No,
Liza?
I have to go.
Oh. Esther is my friend, and helping her is the right thing to do. I don't care what kind of a mood you're in. There's nothing wrong with my mood. Did you and Liza have a fight? No. I bet you had a fight about Erika, didn't you? Didn't you? Didn't you? They did. Stuart, Liza and Erika don't like each other. Who I invite to live in my house is my business. It's none of your business. It's none of Liza's business. It's nobody's business but mine. I'm sorry, Esther. Having you camping out on my front lawn is out of the question.
Is your brother really mad?
Oh, no. I know him. He's just chewing on some angle.
Huh.
Yeah, he'll get over it.
Gosh, you're so nice, and he's so not.
No, he's just sad. And so he acts mad.
Well, when I get sad, I don't talk to anybody.
Yeah, me neither. I just like to be alone.
Well, who made him sad?
His wife.
Oh, the one that Erika doesn't like?
Yeah, Liza.
So they were fighting, her and your brother?
Yeah. Yeah, they're just alike. That's why they fight.
Well, how come they don't get divorced?
Well, the usual. They love each other.
They do?
Yeah. they just don't show it.
Well, how come?
Some people just don't know how, I guess.